Work, learn and play smarter when you are focused. Hello, I'm Padraig King and I founded the 90-minute focus method to help people to discover how they can focus for up to 90 minutes at a time. To work, learn and play smarter, you need to pick a smarter goal to focus on. Smarter goals include those magic words that motivate your whole team to cooperate enthusiastically to achieve one desired result. Can you imagine if all of your brain and your body's resources were focused on one single goal? Can you imagine if your whole workplace was focused on one single goal? How powerful that would be. If everybody was contributing, if everybody was focused, everybody was participating willingly in the achievement of that goal, it would happen irrespective of any obstacles that might be in the way. To focus on your desired result. That's exactly what I'm going to help you to do now. So, in the 90-minute focus method, we set a goal, we establish your skill level, we clear away your distractions, calm your body, still your mind, resource your body and your mind, and then we develop the level of commitment that you need to have that powerful focus that delivers results. So getting the commitment that you need from everybody concerned is a key, major key to your success. And what we're going to be focusing on tonight, right here, right now, is getting the commitment. And to get that commitment, you need to phrase your goal in a specific way that is going to deal with the survival areas of the brain at the back, down beside the spine, which deal with the fight or flight and the freeze reactions. And in the freeze state, it means that the person is actually frozen, they're paralyzed by fear. As a result, they won't make change, they won't engage, they'll fight the change, and they'll try to escape from any situation that presents change. So the survival area of your brain is down there, and the survival team in a company may be the accountants and those people who manage risk and who are adverse to risk. And those people are attempting to stay safe and to keep everybody else safe. So the smartest goals include the magic words that will motivate the whole team. So we've got to find a way to reassure that area of your brain that will allow it to feel comfortable with the goal that you set and the purpose that you have set for yourself and for your company, for your body, or for whoever you're dealing with. The emotional and the acting out team need to be reassured also, and this area is the area between your ears, at the top of your head, at the back. And essentially this is the area that contains the sensory motor area, and it also contains the amygdala and many of the other areas that deal with emotions. So what we need to do here is we need to reassure this part of your brain that you will really be safe and that you will be okay, and that this will be rewarding for them, that they will have fun, that they will have pleasure from this. Because if you can promise them pleasure, if you can promise them peace and happiness and the other things that they want, so that you feel emotionally safe inside, so that a company staff feel emotionally safe, they feel secure, then they will deliver far more and cooperate more effectively and efficiently. And within your whole brain and your whole body, if you feel secure emotionally, if you feel secure physically, then you will be able to move the resources into the areas of your brain at the front that will allow you to take control of what you say, what you do, and what you think, so that you can begin to focus all of your energy on achieving the goal. The management team will need to be reassured that you will deliver the desired result. If you go to management and you have a prospect of making a change that will deliver a desired result, then they will want to know, how can we know that you will do this? Have you any experience in it? So if you've had any success in the past of actually making change for yourself, for your company, for your body, for your mind, then this is all relevant, because it helps to build a level of confidence in you that will allow you to go forward and to achieve far more than if you are just coming to it for the first time. So we need to reassure all the areas of your brain that will allow you to concentrate, that will allow you to stay focused for up to 90 minutes at a time. Do you need to craft your goal to get the full participation and the promise of success for all areas of your brain, your body, your company? So the phrase that I like to use is simple like this. I like to keep the goal as simple as possible. My goal is to easily and happily deliver the desired result. Whatever the desired result is, that's what you have worked out with the management brain, the area just inside your forehead, the area that has set the goal with you. Now, in order to get the rest of your brain and your body, to get the whole team within your company, within your factory, within your school, working on the same goal, then it's essential that you give them ownership of the goal. And the easiest way to do that is get them involved in actually shaping the goal. The easily in this goal is working with the survival team. It's satisfying their need, because if I can tell them that this is going to be easy, if I can tell the accountants it's not going to cost us money, it's not going to cost us time or efficiency, it's going to be easy, then they're far more likely to accept the willingness that we have for change. They're far more likely to cooperate and to participate in the actual process of change. And happily, it goes with the emotions and the actions. And if we can get the emotion section and the action section of our brain working together as a team with us, and we can reassure them that this is going to be fun, then it'll be possible to move forward and to create the kind of support within your organization, within your brain and your body, that will deliver the results in a peaceful, harmonious way. When you have parts of the company, when you have parts of the staff, when you have parts of your brain working against you, that's where self-sabotage kicks in. The green section is the area where you have already set up the desired result. You've already started the planning and the organization as to how this can be delivered, and as a result you can sell the goal to the other areas, so you can sell it to the other teams, because this is where the management team is coming in. So part of any goal is actually selling the goal to the whole brain and the whole body. And if you don't sell the goal, and if they don't buy it, then the goal won't be successful, or it won't be half as successful as it could be if you had full participation. Smarter. I'm working with the word smarter because the first S on smarter, the first letter is for specific. You must make your goal specific. If you can make your goal specific enough, then what it means is that you will have just one goal, one result, and all the resources and the participation of your staff and your organization, of your whole brain and body, will be focused on that, achieving that goal, just for a short period of time. On the M in smarter, we're dealing with measurable. The results have to be measurable. The results have to be measurable. We know we've succeeded when we contrast how things were before and how they are after. We check at two different levels. We check the quantities, if we can, and we check the quality afterwards. So the quantity might be how many more pieces are we putting through in a day, how many more pieces am I getting through in an hour, how many things am I actually learning or accomplishing within that time frame, and what is the quality of that, what is the quality of the experience that I'm going through. The A is coming out for achievable, and teams must believe that the goal is achievable. You've got to demonstrate that the result is just outside your comfort zone at present. but you can easily reach it. And if your brain and your body think that something is way beyond you, maybe your goal is to lose 20 kilos, and that goal seems completely beyond your possibilities. You've tried before and you've failed miserably. Then this goal is not going to succeed as easily as if it is achievable. So instead of setting a goal to drop 20 kilos, why not set a goal to drop so much in 1 week? Rather than setting the global goal, yes, we know the global goal is there and it's wonderful to work towards it, but you have to chunk it down. You have to break it down into small achievable steps. If I said to you, my goal is to step from here to America, then you might imagine that that was difficult for me because I'm here in Ireland and at the moment I'm not able to walk on water. I'm not able to fly on my own with my wings. My wings don't go that good. So right now what I'd like to do is I'll set a goal that I would purchase an airline ticket. And having purchased the airline ticket, my next goal then would be to get myself to the airport on time for the flight and to pass through all the regulations and the security checks, etc. And then I would set a goal to travel safely to the other side and land in America. So I've made 3 goals out of that, rather than just take the global goal of landing over there and being there, to step from here to there. Then what we've done is chunked it down. So if you make it achievable, then it is definitely going to be achieved. But if you set something that's too big, too global, then what happens is the body and the brain give up and you self-sabotage routines kick back in and your body tries to return to homeostasis, which is a state where I'm okay as I am. So leave me alone. And if you've often heard people say that, that's because they feel that whatever you're attempting to offer them is not achievable for them. The steps are too big, the effort is too great, and they're comfortable and secure, even if they are feeling miserable at the time. The goal must feel right for everybody. The first R in SMARTER is for right for everybody. And the desired must be right for you. It must be right for everybody else as well. When every team member owns the goal, they participate fully to deliver the results willingly. And this is a key, because when you willingly engage the participation of the people around you and the parts of your brain and your body, then you have full cooperation. There's no sabotage involved and there will be no slacking, and everybody will put in 110% to achieve this goal. When you look at the T in SMARTER, it's for time limited. So when you set a realistic time limit, everybody knows this will be over in an hour, this will be over in a half an hour, I'll have this done in 10 minutes. Right? All it takes is 5 minutes to complete a form. So if that was the goal, to complete a form, if you tell them it's only going to take 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes. I can manage that. But if you say, I've got 24 pages of a form here, and I don't know how long it's going to take you, you're really not going to engage everybody and get their participation. But there might be just one tick on every question on 25 pages. And if you say the word quickly, everybody is willing to do it. So it's about phrasing it in the right way. The E in SMARTER is to energize your team. And this is also to energize your whole brain and your body. When you have a happy, creative team, then the members see shortcuts and energy savings, and they bring these into their daily work, and they happily engage on making life easier for everybody, you and everybody else around you. So if this is your brain and your body, if you find a shortcut, an easier way of doing something that's more effective and efficient, like some of the activities that I've showed you have made your brain more efficient and effective, then you will happily adopt these and take them into the way that you do your work, the way that you play, the way that you achieve your goals, whether it's in sports, in education, or at work, in an office, or in an industrial environment. the final R is the rewarding. The question that everybody wants the answer to is, what's in this for me? And the answer has to be that there will be something concrete at the end of this process of setting the goal and achieving the goal that will make their life better. So if you're talking to yourself about losing 20 kilos, or you want to run a race and you want to shave 2 seconds off that time, then the first thing you need to do is you make a list on paper of the actual benefits of achieving that goal. And when you start listing out the benefits, then somehow all of your brain and your body is more engaged, and you're able to move forward more easily because you now have the benefits. You have the selling points of the goal, which you can bring to the different parts of your brain and your body so that you can get full cooperation and that you can eliminate the self-sabotage routines that have blocked you in the past from achieving goals. Knowing exactly what your desired results will be is a key to real success. So what is it that you really want? Because quite often people set goals, and when people come to me in the clinic or when we're at workshops or courses, they set a goal, and my goal is to learn to drive. But in order to learn to drive, you have to complete the theory test, and in order to complete the theory test, you have to apply for the license or whatever, and you have to actually make the first step. And many times the goal is simply to make the first step, rather than what they've done is they've set themselves an unachievable goal because it is too far away. They're looking at steps that they need to take a long time from now, and they're afraid of the risk that's involved in that. But if you've been taking step by step all the way along and you've been achieving success as you moved along, then you will have gradually built up the skills, and you will have built up the knowledge, and you will have built up the confidence to be able to cross those bridges when you come to them. If you want to learn more about setting great goals, then contact me. My email address is padraig@padraigking.com, and I'm delighted to chat to anyone that wishes to, and I will help anybody to set their goals.